Gang. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. We back in this thing, man. So I seen this quote on Instagram and it just kind of inspired me to do a video. But it said, a king doesn't become a king by chasing the queen, right? A king becomes a king by chasing his purpose, pretty much. And that's very true, man. It's very true. I feel like sometimes we have it backwards. We have it backwards. We think, well, some of us try to chase the woman, right? And then wonder why we not elevating in life. You wonder why your bag is still the same, right? Because you can do both. You can do both. You can't be on your purpose, chase your purpose, and then also chase her at the same time. It's not going to work. You see, one thing has to suffer, right? One thing is going to suffer regardless because that's just how it is. See, you won't lose women chasing the bag, chasing your purpose, but you definitely will miss out on opportunities when you're trying to chase these women. See, and it comes back to you just got to know, like, what you want, for one. It's easy to say, oh, chase your purpose, become the best version of yourself, and all these other terms. But it's like, what is your purpose? First, you got to figure out what is your purpose? What is your passion? What are you put on this earth to do? How are you making an impact, pretty much? First, you got to figure that out before you could do anything else, And your purpose, if you're in a relationship already, let's just say you're in a relationship, your purpose has to come before your relationship. It has to come before her. See, women are attracted to a man with purpose, a man with direction, a man that knows where he's going. That's what made her want you in the first place. So when you get the girl, you got to go even harder on your purpose. You don't fall off. You don't get comfortable. You don't get lackadaisical. Because if a woman see that you lose your drive, she's going to lose her attraction for you. Because a man is his most authentic self when he's doing what he loves, right? When he wakes up in the morning and he has gratitude and it's not work. Whatever you're doing, it's not work. Instead, it's a privilege. Instead, it's a passion. It's something you love to do. That's when you feel like you're doing something in this world. That's when you wake up with that confidence. That's when you wake up with that swag to you, with that aura. See, it all starts with you. That's why you got to put your purpose before the relationship, because if you not right, the relationship not going to be right. Before you can lead that relationship, you got to lead yourself. Yes. Before you can lead that relationship, you got to know how to lead yourself. Where are you leading yourself? Are you leading yourself to life? Are you leading yourself to destruction? Because whichever way, that's where that relationship gonna follow. You won't be able to fill up her cup if you won't eat. If you have no passions, if you can't be who you truly want to be, if you feel like you're not doing something with yourself, you're going to take it out on her if you're not right with you. I say it all the time. Dudes be so frustrated with life. Dudes be so mad that they not where they supposed to be. So they take it out on the person that's close to them, on their girl, right? And then in turn, she's suffering. So now the relationship's suffering. Your purpose suffering, so now the relationship's suffering. But if you was on your grind, instead of being laid up and with her all day, right? Instead of putting her first before your purpose, how instead of calling in to work just to spend the day with her, instead of taking a break from your project so you can, do things with her, that's going to make things suffer. It should be business before pleasure. A woman will stay next to you and be okay if she knows, okay, damn, this dude disciplined. He not even letting me come before his mission, right? Before his mission. Even in the Bible, it's been kings in the Bible where women were their downfall. They became king, and all of a sudden they let women come in and control their mind, and stop them from doing what they supposed to do. And that was their downfall. See, if you're not careful, that woman could be your downfall. Because I'm going to tell you this. A woman, another reason why you got to put your purpose before your relationship, a woman can easily up and leave at any time. And guess what? If you ain't got nothing going for yourself, if you ain't got no passion, if you ain't got no purpose, then guess what? You're going to be heartbroken. You're going to be depressed. You're going to lose your identity in that relationship. But if you already have a mission, then okay, she can up and leave and you're going to be okay because she wasn't the main thing. She was extra. The relationship shouldn't be the main thing. The relationship is a byproduct of the relationship you already have with yourself. Yeah. See, you already built a relationship with yourself, right? You already told yourself, okay, I'm going to get this done no matter what, right? I'm grounded. I'm disciplined no matter what. So when that outside relationship ends, guess what? You still on your grind. You're not depressed. You're just like, oh, okay, well, it was fun while it lasted. Back to my purpose. Back to my journey. That's why you don't need to put all your focus on a relationship or a woman, right? That needs to come secondary. That has to come secondary. Because at the end of the day, you got to look out for you. You got to look out for you. A woman can easily go get another man that's been on his purpose, that's already elevated. She could leave you for another dude that already has his stuff going on, that's already at the spot that you're trying to get to. So picture this. Let's say you in a relationship, you fall off your shit, you let her mess you up, and then she leave you regardless. Because you was trying to put her on a pedestal and she leave you regardless. Then what? Then you feel like a fool, right? Then you mad at yourself. Then you cussing her out because you let her distract you. Women gonna come and go, right? Women gonna come and go, but you gotta always be there for you, right? Your mission gonna stay the same regardless. You can't get sidetracked. You can't get sidetracked. You can't get sidetracked. You can't get sidetracked. Put it like this. The relationship you in, it depends on the relationship you got with yourself. And that depends on if you feel like you got something to live for. Because if you got something to live for, you, like I said, you're going to be confident. You're going to feel good about yourself. You're going to have that good energy about you. You're going to get shit done. And then that's going to translate to the relationship. That's going to translate to other areas of your life. See, you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. The discipline you have with yourself will help build that discipline in that relationship. The consistency you build with yourself would help build that consistency you have in that relationship. Because it starts and ends with you, man. It starts and ends with you. And that's it, man, for this video. If you made it this far, I want you to put purpose, because we all need to know why we're here on this earth. We are here for a reason. So if you don't know, figure that out first. And then go from there. All right, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Give your boy some feedback. To the next video.